Hey, blessings everybody, blessings everybody. Yeah, that son gonna do it every single time. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday today. Wanted to pop in real quick and give you guys a little words of wisdom. I was reflecting and doing some meditating this morning, and really last night too. Kind of rolled into this morning though, and it was about meeting people where they are. You know, through this life process, we all change over time, and you know, change can be for the good or for the worse. But regardless of the change, you know, sometimes when you do change, you might go back and meet people, and we might see something in them, and it might be for our own reasoning opposed of God's reasoning, right? So with that being said, one thing I've fallen short of in my past, you know, still working on it, ain't nothing, you know, it's always a work in progress, is that sometimes I see something in somebody and I love that person so much, love them so dearly, that I want to change them for me and not who God might want them to be, opposed to just being in my truth and, you know, and just still being me and shining my light, you know. And, you know, it's easier said than done. Just like I say, from my experience, like I say, it's best to love people for who they are and be where they are opposed to where you want them to be, because that's looking at it, you know, that's a selfish reason. Like I said, I've fallen short of that, and I always check myself just to make sure I don't, you know, fall into that same habit, but just to be where people are opposed to where you want them to be, you know. But like I said, that's the word for today. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Go out there and get some sun, get some light, and shine your light, because you are bright. You have a wonderful day. Peace.